Kilajolu Festival in Epe is an historical event dated back to around the 17th centuries. Kilajolu, as popularly known, it is being called Akalajolu. He's a warrior. He was a warrior. He was a king from Ijomawen Kingdom. Like we have Oloja of Epe, who is the head of Epe. So as well, Kilajolu was the head of Mawen people. But they usually raided people. You know the Ijo people, you know they normally move through water, they normally live at the water side. They raided people, they will invade the community, the people will be captured, they can take them for rituals, they can take them for slavery. You know, slavery have started for long, not now. You see, capturing of people, it has started for long, it's not yet. Like Ijomawen people used to do. They attack Epe people, involving in a bloody clash. People will be raided. You know, Epe is under Ebode, and the ruler of Ebode was Awujale of Ebode land. The people of Epe, they gather around. They move to the overlord at Ebode. They lodge a complaint that they normally experience a miserable things. You know, Epe is a branch of Ebode, like I really said. And Awujale seconded Anoba to Epe, which is tied to Oloja of Epe. You know, in Ijebu territory, the name of their obas was Oloja. And if you move around, it's only Epe that still retain that name, Oloja of Epe. Oloja is not a market leader. Oloja, it is a town that is being founded. The owner of the town is called Oloja. Now, Awujale gave them a permission that they should go and wage a war against Mawen people. Led by Akwanomikon, he was a field marcher. Led by, you see, Akwanomikon is a like I said, he was a field marcher. Akwanomikon, Opojo, Opomawe, Opowansomi Chalo. That Oriki came as a result of the war that happened. Followed by Alausa Akomoru, was a general also. You know, they are Baloguns. Generals are called Balogun in Yoruba title. Alausa Akomoru, Oketi Ebobadan, Oje. Followed by Idogun Ebi, was a Balogun too. Idogun Ebi Kaka Kaloju Ogun. It was a Balogun station at the boundary between Epe and Ijo. He feeded Oloja on everything that happened between the boundary. I want to tell you, this Akalajolu that used to terrorize people when he wanted to be captured, it was Idogun that tell the Epe people the logic, the system on how to capture him. The Epe people waged the war. You see, during the Okochi festival, you know, like I said, this is an Ebi. Ebi is made up of so many activities. Okochi, in your forum. Now, we are doing Kilajolu Day now. You see, that boat regatta, they paraded during Okochi festival. That was the boat the Epe people built, and their soldiers, they went to go and attack the Mawen people. And after that war, you know, it was a bloody war. Kilajolu was captured. So many lives was lost. You know, when there's a war, both sides will lose people. But Kilajolu and some of his warriors were captured. Kilajolu was taken to Ebode, to Awujale. The Epe people now demanded Kilajolu from Awujale, that this man has been tormenting them. They want to take him to Epe. They want to go and mess him. Kilajolu was taken to Ofin. That's where Ofin is at a different side. He was taken there, used for a ritual. his head was beheaded. They brought his head down to Ekpe, moving from one corner to the other, saying, Kilajolu le, aloko malebute, alebute maloko. You see, people now gathered. That is what we are doing today, to commemorate that event that has happened. You can see that Kilajolu activities is like a war time. Today now, people are now celebrating it with cane, beating one another. You see, that purpose is just a victory of celebration. I wanted to tell you, this event happened during Oloja Olumade, who reigned between 1825 and 1893. The age group that were celebrating the Okoji festival, they call themselves Egbe Mutukoya. I'm of age to defend myself. They celebrated their Okoji festival around that time. It was around 1828 to 1831. You know, Okoji festival is being celebrated 3 years. The age group over there, they now derive their name that we are Egbe Mutukoya. I am of age to defend myself. You see, this age group system we are doing in Ekpe, we should not forget one factor, that this is our tradition. This is our culture. It's different from religion. An African man has a tradition and culture. There's no way we can separate ourselves from our tradition. Those people, those age group, they gather themselves with those warriors, those ones that I mentioned in the earlier, to wage a war. We call them Omo Lokoshi. They normally derive their name in accordance to every activities, every event that happened in the town. Those behind them, they are called senior apprentice. Those ones behind those ones are called junior apprentice. The senior apprentices are called Ipano Agba, while the junior one are called Ipano Kekere. The Oju Oko are the current age group. We can see that this is a celebration of victory, and it is being celebrated annually. Like we are here now. When Kilajolu was captured, it was taken to the king. That is the reason why Kilajolu is here, to pay homage to Anoba. And once he has performed the traditional rite here, the next thing, he will go to the DPO. Because in the olden days, the colonial masters, they settle in Ekpe. They are the representative of Queen of England. That's why there's a place we call Okeoyibo, and that is where the DPO represented the government. As soon as the Kilajolu live here, he will go to the DPO and perform the rite also. Kilajolu can go freely and beat everybody. That beating is just a celebration of victory. Every sons and daughters of Ekpe must be on ground today. Ti obaje omoko, omonile, you must be on ground. I can categorically tell you that this is Ebode, because we are celebrating our victory. And it doesn't attach with religion. An African man, there's no way we can separate ourselves from our tradition and culture. This is our heritage. This is our culture. This is our tradition. Oloja of Ekpe, Agbo Nigbo Shengbo, Ato, because we have seen its tremendous development during its time. Development are coming in, and Oba Pe. You see, they used to say that Irukera Dabere, Irukera Ma Posi, Eshin Oba Ma Jokupe.